Hello, this is Rory with the Love Chat, and today's topic is, what if I broke up with them? Now, this is video number 40. If you have a question you'd like for me to consider featuring on the channel, please leave it in a comment below. And if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe and hit like so the channel can grow. Alright, let's jump right in. This video is for those of you who have broke up with your ex-partner, and maybe they even turned it around on you, and are now refusing to have you back. What do you do in this situation? Okay, so this topic is a little more tricky to cover because it really does depend on your situation and what happened. Now, if you broke up with your partner because they did something like cheating on you, the first thing I would really ask you to consider is this somebody that you really want to patch things up with? And before you answer this question, I would give yourself a week and talk to your friends, talk to some confidants, maybe a counselor. Therapy might be a good idea in this situation. And ask yourself, all right, this person cheated on me or did something bad to me. It doesn't need to just be cheating. It could be they stole from you or they said some really unforgivable things to you. It's a really hard topic to cover because every situation is so different. And so if you have a tricky situation, please reach out to me because sometimes the blanket information on the YouTube channel just isn't going to cut it. What I want you to consider, as I was saying, is it worth fixing? Is what they did truly 100% forgivable to you, or will what they did and the reason you broke up with them and you take them back, will this cause you to harbor resentment? Will this be bringing up many fights in the future? Will this be something that's a constant theme and causes nothing but insecurity in the relationship, which means it will just fail again? On the flip side of that argument, what if this was just a big blowout fight? Nothing in particular. It's not an issue that you guys argue about much. Maybe something was said or something was done that was like not cheating and not stealing and not physical abuse, but it just really annoyed you to the point where you said, you know what? My tempers are really high. I'm going to break up with this person. If it's that kind of case, here's what you do. You call them up. You say, hey, I'm sorry. I'd like to meet up and just see if we can maybe work this out, but give it a day or two. Let the feelings cool off. Let everybody think about what they've said. And the biggest part is don't blame your partner, okay? Don't try and pin the blame on them. This was a two-way street. You were both in an argument, and both of you said and probably did things that were designed to hurt the other person in that moment. What's important to do right now is acknowledge the fact that what you did and what they did in this whole fight probably could have been avoided because you are both on the same team. If this caused you to break up with them, acknowledge what you did, because you broke up with them, remember? You walked away. Acknowledge what you did, apologize for it, and say you'll try to do better in the future. Basically, come humble. You're not coming to defend your ego, and if they sense that you're doing that, the chance that they'll take you back is less. Come humble, because yes, it takes two people to cause an argument and to continue an argument. Well, sometimes I doubt that as well, but let's just say that they were participating in this argument. Just remember, you guys are on the same team, but ultimately, if you were the one that walked away, you need to be the one that comes back and say, I'm sorry for what I did. I wish that we had a more constructive way to work on that, and I will do what I can to make sure that that doesn't happen in the future. Please, will you consider taking me back? Okay? It's not begging and pleading. It's an adult coming to the table and saying, I messed up. I'm sorry for that. I'm going to try to do better if you're willing. Okay? And then if they say, I need time, then you go into no contact. Okay? You know what? I'm going to give you all the time and space you need. Do what you have to do. And I will be here for you when you're ready. And that's it. That's as simple as it gets. Now, like I was saying earlier, if it's a bigger issue that caused you to break up with them, like they did something really unforgivable or cheating or something like that, then that would be a good example of a situation where you'd want to reach out to me and fill me in. Let me know the details. Because in situations like that, there's a lot of moving parts. That's all I had for today. If you found my video helpful, I'd be very grateful if you'd subscribe and hit like. Please leave a comment below and tell me what topics you'd like covered in the future. Also, if you'd like to do a Skype or email coaching, please be sure to visit thelovechat.net/coaching. Until next time.